What is up, guys? How's everybody doing? Welcome back to the channel. Right now we are in the Lucid studios in Oak Brook, Illinois. So today we're going to be reviewing the Lucid Air Grand Touring. So let's just go into the studio, show you guys the specifics of the cars and what it does and how much it costs. Let's go inside and take a look at the car. All right, guys, so this is the Lucid Air Grand Touring. Before we get into like the specifics, the inside, let's look at the electric drive unit. Look at this electric drive unit. This thing is a beast. And coming into the Wonderbox charging system, it's crazy, guys. They have it out here just to show the customers and the Lucid Air battery itself. You could see the battery cells right inside of this whole pack. Coming into basically the interior design, the leather. So we have the Napa full grain leather in 3 different colors, 1, 2, and 3. And they also have carbon oak, North American walnut with wool blend textile. So these are all different colors of wool blend textile interior part of the car. And same thing, pure luxe, carbon oak, premium textile. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different colors of Lucid Air. So Zenith Red, Cosmo Silver, Quantum Gray, Infinite Black, and finally Stellar White. In this section of the car, so the regular Lucid cars, you get 18 battery packs, but when it comes to the Grand Touring, you get 22 battery packs, like right up front there. And basically for now, they only have one kind of rims for Lucid. They also have different kind of tires that's ranging from 19-inch to 21-inch summer tires. But rims, they only have one kind of rims for now. All right, so with this car, there's so many cameras are there. I thought there was 9, but turns out there's 13 cameras. Because there's cameras that's hidden in some places that you wouldn't even know. So, starting here, we have a LiDAR detector. We have 1 camera here. We have a couple tucked in right in the front. We have 2 here, 2 there, and more on the sides. Here's some more on the sides, on this side and that side. We have, I guess, 1 or a couple more here, and then 2 more cameras here. And there's sensors on the bottom. Crazy to think about. Another thing about this car, it has 21 Dolby speakers. 21. By the driver's side, we have a charging port. You could just, there's 5-pin charging port. Or we could do it through the user interface from the inside. It just closes. The latch of the car to open the door is also unconventional. You just pull this thing and then it opens. So we have the vents here for HVAC. This is the Santa Cruz color version. We have leather, all leather interior, top tier. We have the user interface here. We have the whole screen, and these 2 screens kind of work together. So whatever you see here, you will see it also here. So we get the wave, the stretch, the deep massage, and rolling. So let's apply these and start the massage. This is pretty crazy. Let's do deep massage. Wow, that's crazy. We could see the openings right now. The right door is open. We could just press the hood of the car to open, and we get the hood of the car to open. And we could also close with the same button, so it's all automatic. And we have this whole windshield from top to bottom that's like a spaceship. Let's change the themes. So the color of an interface changes also. So you could have the space, wonder, inspire, solitude, serene, and escape. Kind of like the escape one. charging, we have 459 miles of range right now, but this car will get 516. So you could even like manage your seats and the position with the button of the user interface, the UI, the cushion tilt. This is amazing, guys. Pretty crazy how this flips in and goes in. So if you want to control your temperature, the HVAC, you could just like press these buttons, and literally these are the buttons over there. If you want to have a cup holder, we have 2 cup holders. That's great compared to like the Ford F-150. It had like tons of cup holders. 2 cup holders is enough for this car, and it's pretty sleek. Wireless charging is right here. You can charge your phone. We also have more room here to put your wallet. Not only you can manage your seats through user interface, there's also buttons on the side of your seat, so that's also incredible. So one of the most important things for me to find out about the car is the leg room, right? The leg space. So let's just bring this seat all the way up front to see how much leg room we have, because sometimes if you're buying a vehicle like this, you would want a driver also. You know, some people hire private chauffeurs or drivers to, you know, drive them around in a $150,000 car, $154,000 car. They would also probably want to know if they have enough leg room. So I'm right about 5'7", and this is way enough room to stretch my legs all the way up front. And we have climate control, and we could also heat our seats while we're at that. Pretty crazy. We have more room here. Looks like a champagne, you know, compartment. We have a USB-C ports, so you could charge your phone with USB-C. Once you let down the handrest, now there's place for 2 people. We have cup holders here. You could basically drop one more compartment here to let out like maybe a long skiing stick. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. And as you guys could see, we have a whole storage space here, and you guys could literally see through this space here. So I guess if you want to put maybe a huge stick, a golf stick, or what do you call a hockey stick, anything you want through it, it will go through. But obviously if you want to drop the whole seats, right, and have, you know, snowboard go in, or surfboards, you could drop the whole seats. I'll show you that right now. We could drop the seats with this and with this button over here. And that's what's incredible about this car. You drop the whole seats, now you could have your surfboard or a snowboard go right through in, and you still have a lot of space in there. Look at the bottom. Could still put a small suitcase here. Probably like 2 carry-ons. Could fit like almost 2 carry-ons. And, you know, space for a charger right there. So that's the whole inside of the car, guys. All right, guys, we're finally inside of Lucid outside. We're gonna go out and take it for a test drive, see how it drives, and see how many modes it has. So let's do it. All right, first things first with this car, it has a regenerative braking. You could just drive this car with 1 pedal, just the gas, and it just brakes for you. Yeah, that's what I noticed with a lot of electric cars, including Tesla. Tesla used to have that. They still have that in Model X's and Model 3s. And this tops Tesla in every other way. And the leathers are pretty nice. The UI of the car, basically the screen that stretches from the driver's side to the midsection over here, it's pretty sleek if you ask me. This is basically, if you want to upgrade from Tesla, you would want to buy a Lucid Air Grand Touring. I know their next option that they have is a Sapphire, I believe. That's also pretty good. I've seen a review and I've seen a race test between Bugatti Chiron, Tesla Model X, and Lucid Sapphire. This is not Sapphire, this is the Grand Touring. And Sapphire beat it. I saw the video, it was pretty incredible. Although that is a $250,000 car. But this one, Lucid Air Grand Touring, starts at $138 without all the features, but fully loaded one is $154,000. That's what it starts. And one thing that people don't mention this car is the sound. It seems straight out of the movies of the future, you know, like the Wall-E, like the robots. When you start driving the car, it just makes this spaceship kind of sound, straight out from the future. All right, guys, so right now we are driving in smooth mode. This is the most comfortable you could get with Lucid, and you could change the regenerative braking from standard to high. Right now we set it on standard, and if we want the regenerative braking to work pretty responsively, and we could just press high, and that'll just like brake even more faster, but we don't need that. I kind of feel really okay driving in standard regenerative braking. And we could go to the Swift mode. It's like a performance mode. And same thing here, you could just press on the Swift mode to change the regenerative braking from standard to high. And I always prefer standard. I don't need to drive in high. The craziest thing is the sprint mode. This is like the racing mode of the car, and this uses all 819 horsepowers of the car. So if you do this, just swipe up, I guess, you have more room, more storage here. I guess you could put your phone in there, you could put your papers, your registration, or anything that you need to drive the car. Well, right when I'm about to make shift lanes, I'm getting this red flare on the screen showing me that it's not the right time to shift lanes because there's a car right next to us. But it's pretty neat. So while driving on Swift mode, I really like the braking. Regenerative braking is much more smoother than driving in smooth mode. So I guess Swift mode is everybody's favorite mode to drive in, Lucid, because most of the people who come from combustion driven cars to electric cars like Lucid, they prefer to have Swift mode. And it's also great for like bad weather, like snowy weather. It distributes all the torque evenly in the car. Let's do sprint one more time. Woohoo! Ooh, ooh. Whoa! This is insane. Did you feel that, Francis?
Yeah.
Whoa. You just press on the gas a little bit, and next thing you know, you're like 80 miles an hour. Just go back in Swift mode. All right, so we're coming into curves right now, and wow. So while we're curving, I'm not feeling like other cars. Mostly in Teslas or any other electric cars, I kind of lean towards all the way right or all the way left. I don't have that feeling here. I know most of the Mercedes Benzes, they have a support right on your handles over here. While you're making a left or right, they'll support it, but in this car, you don't even need it. You don't even feel it. Honestly, to tell you, a year of waiting to test drive this thing was pretty much worth it. That is it, guys. If you guys enjoyed the video of this review, please give it a like, thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, comment down below which car do you want us to review next. See you guys in the next video. Bye.